Intelligence is a very important quality in a person responsible for thinking, imagination, representation, memory, perception, and sensations. Thanks to intelligence, we're able to learn, assimilate, and analyze information. And whether or not intellect can be boosted has always been a topic of discussion. It is possible and necessary to develop intelligence. You just need to understand the principles of how to do it. Everyone can develop their intelligence in their own way depending on their interests and abilities, so let's take a closer look. Number 1. Solve logic puzzles. Have you ever wondered why kindergartners spend most of their time playing with puzzles? Well, it all boils down to puzzles being a highly stimulating activity for the brain to engage in. When children play with puzzles, they get to develop their visual spatial reasoning, and they memorize shapes, colors, and strategies required to complete them. The best way to boost your intellect is by playing all sorts of puzzles, like crosswords, Sudoku, jigsaws, etc. Number 2. Train your memory. Have you ever heard of the term muscle memory? Well, you mostly hear it when people discuss athletics. Doing something a lot of times will make the muscle coordination easier for that activity. And the same goes for your brain. Performing mentally demanding tasks frequently will gradually boost your intellect, and before you know it, you'll think faster and clearer. You don't need any fancy gadgets to train your memory. Simple games and our daily activities are enough. Number 3. Keep hydrated. The overall health of the body directly affects your intelligence. The body needs water to transport oxygen and other important nutrients to the brain, and the lack of it can reduce the ability to think. Proper hydration is essential for the health of our brains. To function as efficiently as possible, brain cells need a precise balance of water and other nutrients. So make sure you drink enough water, especially when you wake up. Number 4. Reduce the amount of time you spend on screens. The mind is easily influenced by the things we spend our time on. While internet advances have generally made life easier and more enjoyable, a lot of people have become trapped in endless scrolling on their phones. According to studies, using a smartphone excessively has a negative impact on cognitive function. Most of us are guilty of spending our mornings and nights on our phones, a time that is undeniably the most important for self-development and other activities. If you want to boost your intellect, you'll have to cut down on the amount of time you spend on your phone. Use that time to do other important tasks. Number 5. Do math often. Math involves mental processing, which is why many people dislike it. Because, look, not everyone's brain functions the same. But when you practice arithmetic, you train your brain just as you would any other muscle. As a result, your brain becomes more powerful and speedy. If you want to boost your intellect, simply practicing math frequently will improve your capacity for learning. The immediate benefits will be seen in all aspects of your life. You'll build stronger relationships with others, and you'll have improved mental clarity, which promotes innovative and effective problem solving. Number 6. Learn to play a musical instrument. You don't have to be the next big musician to benefit from playing an instrument. Ancient civilizations acknowledged the power of music, and some of them went as far as to treat it as a religion. Music was essential to their daily lives, showing that music is therapeutic in various conditions and helps people to manage stress, regain memories, as well as stimulate neural connections. Learning an instrument improves cognitive and physical aspects of the body too. Plus, it's just fun. Number 7. Practice mindfulness meditation. Meditation nourishes the mind in the same way food nourishes the body. Meditation is one of the practices that survived several centuries and has been practiced in different capacities by various civilizations. Meditation helps to cope with stress, improves your mood, and leads to emotional stability. Some studies even show that if you meditate for about 15 minutes a day, you can get a lasting increase in intelligence and memory capacity. Number 8. Focus and multitasking. Multitasking lets you do a lot of things at once, but you sacrifice quality in return. Now, if you're fond of multitasking, you'll find it hard to focus on one task at a time, and even when you have nothing else to do, it'll be hard to concentrate. focus has a significant impact on intelligence. Compared to those who can concentrate well and quickly acquire new knowledge, those who are easily distracted can find it difficult to absorb or remember information. So to boost your intellect, you have to develop the right mindset regarding a work schedule. You should avoid multitasking as much as possible and practice focusing on one task at a time. Number 9. Learn foreign languages. Studies have shown that bilingual people tend to be smarter than the average person. It's going to help you improve your thinking skills and memory abilities. Every society is built around language with different logic applied to their speech patterns. So when you learn a foreign language, you're made to broaden your horizon. It also requires you to have high concentration, self-control, and focus. Number 10. Read. Reading is perhaps the most common advice for those who want to boost their intellect. Reading develops your thoughts, allows you to picture things more vividly in your mind, and is a good exercise for the brain. Almost all parts of the brain are stimulated during reading. In addition, books can help you improve empathy, manage stress, and even slow age-related cognitive decline. The fact remains that the more you read, the more knowledge you have, and the more intelligent you'll become. Alright, it's a wrap on today. Tell us in the comments what you think about our list and what you think is the best way to boost intellect. Also, if you loved it and want more content like this, don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel.